So Shavyfxhub, let's look at a few Dogecoin based on what Elon Musk is doing, and he always supports these projects. And I believe that there is potential for Dogecoin, and he's heading the Dodge department in the United States. So he is very smart and he knows what he's doing. So let's see what Doge got on weekly time frame. On weekly time frame, if you switch to your line chart, you will find out that the rally from 2021 went to create a new all-time high at 0.7, others are approaching a zero point 0.1 mark. Price dropped suddenly, and subsequently after that, price tried to rise again, drop, tried to rise again, drop. So we have a structure at this level. We have a structure at this level. It's a strong structure on the weekly time frame. And if you look critically, you will see how price has rejected that level. So price has rejected this level. This is a support level. Break out of the support structure, price returns here on retest, returns here on retest, and break off the supply roof, price returns on demand, and Doge is buying. So the Shavyfxhub market structure strategy is applicable to everything. We've tried it on stocks. We have a couple of stocks we want to discuss, a couple of bonds we are going to discuss using the structure of the market to interpret the sentiment. It is what's going on for Dutch, and it's technically doing well. So let's look at it. This is where you have here after break of structure, price coming here to retest it, opening the month floor. We have here another test of structure. We have another here, another test of structure. And as the one, lastly, for the buying closing for last week. So the week started on the bullish foot moves. However, when we look on the structure, we're going to find out that the price will have another price action at this level, where price has shown us a significant touch at this level. We have a strong rejection at this level. Let's stay here. You can see on the weekly time frame, price has rejected this level multiple times. What does that tell us? That tells us that this is we have on the scale, we have a break and retest at this level. We have a break and retest after price came here, the demand flow price multiple by break of the demand flow price came here on retest, and you can see the weekly rejection rejecting this level, attesting that here is a broken demand flow. And that was why you can see the weekly candle reject at almost 70%. So we're going to take recognizance of this, look at this level of rejection, and try to replicate it. And see what's happening here, and see the rejection at this level. So the weekly candle upswinging, look at the week, look at the body, confirming the break and retest at this level. So the next thing that's going to happen now is to see that price is going structure again, and let's see where it takes us. It takes us to a new place. So the next thing we're going to see here, we have another break of structure at this level, where ultimately we see price final submission to upswing. It's not a coincidence. Here you have the after price upswing at the break of structure at this level. The selling price stopped. Look at the week, look at the body. It's an indication of a support and price of the value. And when price returned, we respected the demand flow. And subsequently breaking the demand flow, price messed with the structure, came down and respected it. Both the structure respected it and finally came and respected the structure. So what does this mean? So let's look at that price is rallying on sentiment right now. So what we see that will happen here is a case where the upswing will continue, and when price comes here, it's going to stop. But because Dodge is fond of liquidity grab, so what we see that will happen here is It's a classic repetition of what has happened here. Look at liquidity graph from the upside and sell down. Look at the liquidity graph. Let's try to grab it. Look at the liquidity graph and price reject. Look at the liquidity graph, price reject. Look at the liquidity graph, price drop. So what we see here, we already have here as a strong demand flow. A broken demand flow becomes a supply low. But price will not just come down here and start dropping. So what we see that will happen here is that Dutch will ultimately, as uptrending, go back exactly to this point and draw down the liquidity. And this time when it comes, it go down like this. Yeah, the reason is because here is a strong retest level. A broken demand flow is a supply roof. The price will not come down here and start to sell. It's impossible. You look at what price has done in the past, liquidity graph. Look at what price has done. Tap into area of liquidity, drop down. So if we look at what price has done here, price tap into this area. Look at the body of the candle. So Dutch might even seek liquidity to take away multiples of stop loss in that area and then sell down. So what we see that's going to happen here, that price will dip down, buy back, weekly candle will come here and reject all because we already have here as a test. This is a broken demand floor. After price indicating from the month of November, we have a buying weekly candle stop at this level, 0.3660. And look at the wick, the body of the candle closing below the line, affirming the structure we have here. We have a break and retest structure at this level. So when price upswing from that foundation, a broken supply will become a demand flow. And that is why the next week candle bought instead of sell. So when price came back, it respected it. After break of supply roof, price retest using the supply roof as a demand floor. It came back to retest the level again and bought. Retested it again and bought. And in the month of December, we have come down to break a psychological demand floor. A break of that floor will call for a test at this level. But price will not come here and start to fall. Price will seek liquidity to return and tap liquidity from the top and draw everybody down. So this is what I see based on our strategy. So here is just where you must have in mind that I'm not telling you reaction will happen here. Allow the weekly candle, allow the weekly candle. The weekly candle might come at this level and begin to drop. But from my experience, I believe the weekly candle will draw up to this level. Up to this level makes a sense and look at the weekly candle rejection. So to be very honest, at this level 0.4324 5 might be area of sell. The liquidity will drop just like the way price dipped into this area reject. I believe price will dip into this area and respect a broken demand flow and sell down. But on the flip side, if the presence of buy liquidity is intense enough, the weekly candle break above this level, break and close above this level, then the next week candle is a full bullish rally, which we see the Dogecoin continue to move with hope to break the structure, and then ultimately the next phase for Dogecoin is to try to break another level of strong supply at this level. So we'll be looking at this and to see if that happens. So we'll come back after by next year, 2025, to set the structure. This is the trend angle for now. This is the trend angle for now. After establishing double supply roof, test one, test two, test three, breakout of structure, price came exactly and confirmed this as a broken supply roof, now a demand floor. So it's a valid angle. So for every time we clone it, we get a clean price action. Every time, every time. So the rally might continue and you can never tell the break of the previous high and price might return here to break at 0.73727. So it's very technical at the moment, very technical. So we have found the trend angle. We will continue to clone it to get a price action. And you can see how we got this clean, the rejection, clean rejection. You know, so it's there is no way you could have got this without using this strategy. There is no way you get this without getting this strategy. It's impossible. It's impossible. Shavyfxhub. So we provide a market strategy which we use to analyze stocks, bond, crypto, indices, volatility. So we'll look couple of bonds and stocks and see what's going on in the market. I will be back in 2 weeks' time to see what Dutch has done. But my analysis stands that this is what Dutch will do. The reason when trading you look to your right is to look at what market has done and draw your probability. The Dutch is fond of seeking liquidity. You can see what price has done here. Liquidity, reject, body candle close. Liquidity, reject, body candle close. So on technical, I believe that price will do the same thing. When price comes, it will seek liquidity into this area, then reject it and go down. There's already a break of structure. There was no reason to break this level. To have broken this level means a lot. So for dots have broken this level after multiple rejection. First candle rejection, look at wicks and the body closed. Price bought and came down, retested the top, confirming that this is a valid demand floor. We have three weekly candles bearing witness to this structure. And all of a sudden, even when the candle came down in December, it respected the structure again at the same angle, at the same trend angle. So now the structure is broken. But price will not come down here and sell down. It's impossible. It can't come here and sell. That's not the regular fashion. So the fashion is to seek liquidity for sale. So it must go up at this level 0.4983 in a more volatile, risky way. Draw liquidity down. Reject it, then you see the body of the candle from here, then you see the wick. So this is a one case scenario. And but if the weekly candle closes above this line, body and close, is a rally. It becomes a rally. So then this will not mean then price will continue to move. That's what it means. But if we respect this structure, if we respect the structure, we are going to sell down. We'll sell down. And the worst that can happen is to see price below this structure. Price below this structure, let me change the color. Let me change the color so that it stands very clear. Below the blue line is a drop. It's a big drop. It's a big drop. So where we look at the potential stoppage at this level, where my six stop at this level, price might come down here, and then you also look that you have here very strong price action at this level. So price might come at this level and potentially return for a buy. Is a very strong level. Have a strong price action at this level. But I don't think price will come to this level. I don't think it's not practical to have price will come to this level. It's not practical. It's not. It's completely not practical to see price return to this level. If anything is possible. It's not practical at the moment based on the bullish run. The market is still in a bullish phase, so it makes no sense to think dot is coming to this level. I don't think it's possible. So what we should be looking at is the range bound between these 1, 2, 3 levels. So let's change the color. Let's become a new playing phase. So we want to see how price break and close of the weekly candle. If the weekly candle breaks above the red line, then it will be a foundation for uptick, where broken supply route becomes a demand flow for uptick. And if price comes at the end of the close of the window and the weekly candle draws liquidity and close, then it's a confirmation to sell based on break and retest. We have a lot of multiple confirmation. Multiple confirmation, the weekly candle rejected at this level. The next week candle goes as a break of structure because even the weekly candle has broken the structure. So after breaking the structure, if you look critically, the body of the candle has pierced through the line, and that was why the next week candle bought using the weekly candle rule. Just like daily candle rule apply, weekly candle rule apply, monthly candle rule apply. But there must be break of structure. So if we are applying the weekly candle rule, the upcoming weekly candle must have broken the supply roof. So if the upcoming weekly candle broke the supply roof, then the next week candle must buy. Even if you draw liquidity down, it will still end up buying. So that was what happened here. That was what happened. So it's very practical. So the strategy is applicable to everything. So let's see how it happens. But I think Dodge will continue to go. So it's up to you to look at a lower time frame, 1 hour, 3 hours, 4 hours, and look for good opportunity for buy. So look for buy opportunity for Dodge. Dodge has already defended this level. This level has been defended based on the structure of the market, based on break and retest. So 0.26499 has been defended based on break and retest after price establishing a structure. Supply roof here, another supply roof here, break of the supply roof, price has come down here, and price is moving back. And I believe liquidity will sap here. We already have the break of a supply roof calling for a retest and draw liquidity back. So this is just an opinion. It's just a perspective based on a trading strategy. Will it happen 100%? No. Let's be honest. But there are case scenarios which you will look at. Like we look at weekly candle close. So how the week candle close will tell you what to do next. So if you can be patient to allow the week close by, that would be nice. By close of the week, if you see the weekly candle close above the red one, then it's a buy. Then you go higher, you go long. But if the weekly candle, we have a weekly candle rejection and the week draws and the body of the candle plays below, we apply weekly candle and sell the remaining week. Just like you see price here, draw liquidity sell. So this is what we have Shavyfxhub. So it doesn't really look neat, it's just for educational purpose. Dodge, department of Dodge.